Hello bros, my name is Abul Lopez and in this video we are going to talk about OpenSea and NFTs. Okay, so let's get it. Let's get this money. Okay? It sounds so stupid. Anyway, so this is the OpenSea and I don't know if you know this, but NFTs are a big thing. Okay, that's free alpha. Okay. Anyway, that's just a joke. So what I want to do in this video, I want to talk about the state of NFTs and what I currently, and I also want to look, I created this video because I want to look at the prices. Whoa, what is this? I have totally missed out on this one. Whoa, that's funny. So that's a frog. I mean, that was the peak for me when there was like a foods, like NFT foods and bricks and money stacks. That's when I got out. I was like, nah, bruh, nah, I can't do this. So I can't do this anymore. So what I'm waiting for now for NFTs is just generally to get more, like, it's not, I don't want NFTs to be only art. I understand the art is huge, but it's just the same thing as we got in the material part, but it's digital art. I want more, like more innovation, like crazy innovation, because NFTs can offer that. For example, music distribution, but that's just, yeah, that's also very general, but that's huge. That's also huge. So yeah, anyways, it's just being like it's all about decentralizing the centralized, so cutting off the middlemen. Okay, so if you think about like OpenSea, there's the the middleman is still kind of there and out there, and if you and also, but I like OpenSea, they are just top of their game in my opinion. So anyway, there's this, well, there's going to be decentralized things and decentralized things, and when I was selling the NFTs I made like 14k. The fees were kind of ridiculous, to be honest. To be honest, they are like $500 the fees. So at the same time, you have to give that the Ethereum transactions are just brutal. Ethereum can't scale. So that leads us to the next thing that I want to cover in this video. So listen up, men and girl. Okay, I know, no, but I don't think a lot of girls watch these videos. But anyway, but if they would be here because I'm so handsome. Like, let's just face it, guys. I just joke. I'm joking. It's a joke, okay? Okay, it's a joke. You guys are very handsome too. So that's that. And what I really wanted to talk about is that when this gas fee ridiculous thing goes away. So when NFTs, like, not NFTs, when the layer 1 solution becomes like scalable, and I just personally don't think that Ethereum 2.0 is going to do it or anything like that. There has to be some kind of new innovation, and I covered that in my paid programs. That's a shameless shield there, but that's where the money is, baby. And yeah, that's crazy, and I'm not financial advisor. But when that kind of layer 1 comes, okay, and NFTs can be fractional sized there, and the gas fees are not ridiculous for when it scales, I think that's when NFTs will blow up even more. And also there has to be new innovations for NFTs, not just copy paste pictures. Like, it's insane. There has to be more innovation. I understand it's a niche of a niche of a niche, but you have to understand, when the reward goes away on these NFTs, everybody is to make money, not everyone, but most people. When that goes away, this will go to basically very low prices. And when that becomes, it's going to be very crazy. But it seems that there's new projects still popping up. I haven't looked at the NFT scene, but what is this? It's crazy. That's crazy games. Chibi Apes. I have to look at this. It looks interesting. But anyway, so there's still, these projects are going, it seems that they are still strong. And it's very easy when you're an NFTs. It's very easy to spend these or buy these or sell, because they're like 0.2 Ethereum. That doesn't seem much, but it's quite a lot. Let's just calculator. Let's do quick maths here. Actually, let's not do that. Let's actually, because I don't want to bore you, I want to keep my retention rate on this video higher. So that's one thing, because that will, the YouTube algorithm will push the video more. And also, by the way, I always forget to say, but smash that like. That's like the desperate thing to do right now on these YouTube videos. Like, people who still say smash that like, but I should actually invent something that you have never heard. let me just do a little innovation here. So lickety like that like button, baby, for good luck in cryptocurrency trading. Okay, so that's something you have never heard. I mean, that's crazy. Anyway, it's getting crazy, so this is going to definitely be the last video for today. I'm just exhausted, and CryptoPunk, I want to talk about, let's talk about CryptoPunks. That seems crazy. And if you look at CryptoPunks, people made crazy money because they were, so I always say this is important, by the way, listen up. So when you want to, if you want to make a lot of money, I learned this from a millionaire mentor, so I'm not just spewing these random things, you know what I'm saying? I have learned, I've been humbled myself, and now I just tell the information for free for you. Okay, so you're welcome. So to make a lot of money, you have to catch trends. You have to catch trends early. So how do you do that? How do you catch trends early? Well, you have to use your brain. Okay. And humans are. I read that humans are the reason, basically the main reason why we have such a big heads. If you look at the death rate of women when they were giving birth, before there was like modern medicine and science of it. A lot of people died, women, when they were giving birth, because our heads are so big that when you are like getting it out there, it's just a killer, basically. Not no pun intended, but yeah. So the reason evolution still uses that, even though it's very dangerous for the child and the mother, is for the so this is very secret information. So I just let's get it. So the reason for that is because humans can basically see in the future. Like basically, if you look at dogs or cats, they have no idea. Basically, they can't like think about the future. They can't like project the future. But what we can do is humans can do that in a certain extent. Meaning that, for example, if you do something, you can do a plan which requires, and you can set your goals, you can do your plans, and then see in the future and go after it. But when it comes to like other animals, they can't do it. They are just machines. Okay, so of course I understand. I'm not saying that but in the sense that you know what I'm saying. So they can do that, and it's huge. I love animals anyway, so I'm not saying that they are just machines. If you think about humans, I believe that humans are some kind of machines too, because everything just is a program. Our brains are like a program. They just go on continuous. We are full of these cognitive biases put here on when we evolved. But anyway, so that's the huge thing that humans have, that we can see in the future. Now, how does that apply to being ahead of trends? Well, that applies tremendously. To be ahead of trends, you have to see kind of like the future, and you don't have to be like a crystal ball here and see. But if you learn about things more than other people, you will have a competitive edge, and you know where the space is heading just because of the sheer knowledge. You don't have to be like a mind reader, but if you like keep your knowledge up to date, a lot of people are lazy and don't do that. So that's why learning is a lot. Best thing that you could basically do is invest in yourself, because when you get the knowledge, you will automatically become better, and the more value and better you become, the more you will be paid, basically. Okay, so that's huge. Okay, so that's basically it. That's how the big trend. So you have to think about the future, and now you're like, yeah, it's like that sounds so simple. Yeah, it's that simple. Like there's no magic. That's how it's done, baby. Knowledge. Okay, that's the Tai Lopez, stuff. Anyway, so these token metrics, check out link in description. This is machine learning. This is actually insane because it uses the data to do price predictions, and this is kind of like using computer to see in the future, but this is made with human brains. So anyway, so yeah, it's very good. You can come here and see it, and it's very it has a lot of data. I love to see the data. I discover new cryptocurrencies here, and I just like the vibe. It's very fun to use, and you get, like I said, you can type any cryptocurrency here and all kinds of information. You can check out the trial in the description, and we will see in the next video. Okay, so arigato. See you soon.